Welcome, everyone, to the MDM Show. That's the Modern Day Mystic Show. Here we've got some amazing guests tonight. Of course, Peter Schenk. He is I guess I'm going to call you the executive producer. He's the man of the hour, and every hour, every week. And, of course, tonight we have a very, very special guest with us, and that is Charles Matthew. Charles is going to do some amazing work with us tonight, some clearing. This workshop is between Peter and Charles, and they are going to do some serious clearing. And David Shear is in the house, folks. Say hello, David.
Hi, folks.
So David's in the house with us tonight, always joining us, and some of you probably have had conversations with David. And then, of course, tonight we posted, actually all week, we posted about your chance to join us in doing a clearing. So Wendy has come to us, and she's ready to go, and she's going to be part of this amazing workshop tonight. And so, Wendy, say hello to everyone.
Hello, and thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So, first things first, guys, what we really need for everyone to do, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need water, of course, but you're also going to need paper and pen. All right, so get a paper and pen. We're going to do some things throughout the show this evening, so you'll want to have that. But make sure you have some water, okay? That's very important for tonight's workshop. All right, we've got a lot packed. Excuse me. So I wanted to get us started. Let's get started. Peter, I'll turn it over to you first.
I just want to say, Wendy, you probably want to run. You have really no idea what you're in for.
That's true, folks.
I'm ready.
See, really, it's not by design that you're kind of sandwiched in on the bottom bar between me and Charles. You're in for a rough ride.
I'll fasten my seatbelt.
So, I just want to put a general warning out there for everyone tonight. This show is going to be extremely powerful. Charles has recommended that if you have to drive after the show, don't join us during the show. There's going to be an extreme amount of energy as we have taken both styles and integrated them into something really, really cool and profound. So again, it's really important if you get lightheaded or dizzy during the show, you just break off immediately. You can always come back and watch the replay while you're in bed, so you don't have to worry about it. So tonight, we have something very, very special, and I'm just going to give it back to Charles to kind of explain what we're going to be doing, and then I'm going to kick it off with some sacred geometry, and we're going to get right into it. Charles, over to you.
All right. I'm going to go through a process that I teach, and I call it inner core awareness. And what this is it's a process where we go into a core issue and clear it up. And it's a series of steps that I thought rather than just talk about it, that I'd actually do it with someone. And Wendy has volunteered to do that. Thank you, Wendy. And not only watch it, what I'd like to give everybody an invite to do is to clear your own issue. And I'm going to be working with Wendy and ask her to give her a code give a code name to what her issue is. And I'd like for each of you to give your own issue a code name and to just go along and be there with steps or with what I'm saying and what's going on. And you're going to feel connected with them quite deeply just after we go through the activation. Peter goes through the activation of you connecting with your highest power, grounding, and working with what I call your inner core. Inner core, it's an invisible column of light. It goes from your tailbone to the pineal, and it even expands beyond that. But we'll just be working with that. And just for you to have a flavor, what I'm going to do is connect with you right now. And if you can feel that connection, just go ahead and type a little yes over in the instant message. And through this process, I want you to connect with me. And this will be a way for you to get into your own issue. You can just watch what's going on, and you can also clear your own issue now. So let me have a couple more yeses.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
and how are we doing when people responding with the yes? Did they feel the connection?
So Charles, for clarity, none of the guests are going to be able to type in the right except for Wendy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
You know what? They could follow along with us in YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having to get familiar with the technology. So.
It's okay.
All right. So with that, Peter, what I'd like to do is have you do an activation for everyone to connect with their highest power, ground, and to work with their issue right now in safety and comfort.
Sure.
Please.
Okay. So what Charles calls the code name is really the true name of your issue. Okay, and everything in existence has a true name, and that can come in the form of spoken language, a color, a shape, a symbol, a harmonic, a frequency, a number, anything. And the first part of what Charles is doing is we're going to connect you to your issue via the true name, and we're going to do it in my style to get there. Okay, we're going to use a little sacred geometry, we're going to use a little bit of water, and a piece of paper and a pencil, so if everyone can just kind of get all that together. I'm going to share my screen out here, and we're going to do some fun stuff. Okay, so I've got my rudimentary drawing program up, and it kind of looks like an 8.5 by 11 piece of white paper. You guys can use pen, colored pencils, whatever you want, no big deal. I'd like everyone, we're going to draw a circle on the screen like that. Like everyone to draw that on their piece of paper. And if you can move it around like this too on your paper, that'd be kind of cool, but you can't. I'm doing it on the computer, so. Perfect. This is easy. I got all my pretty shapes up here. I don't have to do much work. Okay, I want everyone to take and create a triangle. Well, so the three sides are touching the inner part of the circle. Kind of like that. Okay, like everyone to draw a plus sign, dead center, or as close as you can. And then right in the middle of that, I'd like everyone to fill in a circle. Just color it in. Okay. We have 4 quadrants. Let me number those quickly. So, okay, these are 4 quadrants. What we're going to do is we're going to charge up a little bit of water here. So we have to fill in quadrants 1, 2, 3, and 4 with something. And the makeup of these 4, we're going to be putting that intent into the water. And when we drink the water, the first thing that comes to your mind is going to be the code name or the true name of your issue. Okay? So in quadrant 1, I'm going to count backwards. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to say something, make a sound, maybe laugh, smile, clap my hands, whatever. But the first thing that comes to your mind, whatever it is, you write in quadrant number 1. Okay? Got that, Wendy?
Got it.
You're the guinea pig tonight. Get ready. Don't worry, we're professionals. We've done this before. Okay. Again, I'll count down. We're doing quadrant 1. 3, 2, 1. I'll say something. First thing that comes to mind, you write it down. 3, 2, 1. Lima. First thing that comes to mind. Do not second guess yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
And just write it down in that quadrant.
Yep, write it down. If it's a picture or sound, however you need to do it, it's fine. It's always perfect. You cannot make mistakes while you're doing this. That's the important thing to remember. It's impossible to make mistakes. Okay, quadrant number 2. 3, 2, 1. Blue.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move on to quadrant number 3. Again, first thing that comes to your mind. 3, 2, 1. 4, 7.
Okay.
Quadrant number 4. 3, 2, 1. Ichnock.
Okay.
Okay, like everyone to take their glass of water, put it dead center so that that little bullseye is coming right up through the middle of the glass. I like it to pull as close to you as you can without spilling it on yourself, Donna. Was that a pre-clean?
You know,
Is that a
right.
precog? Okay. I want everyone to kind of lean forward and just look down through the glass at the bullseye. Okay? Once your third eye starts to heat up, okay, then you're going to know that the intent. And what's happening now is the true name is coming into form inside the water. Okay, and you'll know that when your third eye starts to heat up. You'll feel it. I mean, some people can feel the energy in other parts of their body, but most of you guys are going to feel it in your third eye. And then I want you to put your attention on the water and repeat the words out loud. I honor the space in which you exist.
I honor the space in which you exist.
Okay, let's go ahead and drink it. Now, here's the important thing. When you drink the water, okay, within 3 seconds, something is going to come to you. And whatever comes to you is the true name or the code name of your issue.
Okay.
How'd that water taste, Wendy?
Very good. Nice and silky.
Okay, Charles, back to you. Again, everyone, just write down your code name. You're gonna
Yeah.
need it. It can come in the form of anything, whatever it is. Just write it down.
So I give you another 10 seconds for everyone to write down their code word, whatever it is. First thought that comes to mind. All right, and with that, Wendy, I'll be working with you, and everyone else join in and work on your own issue using the code word. And when I say code word or code word issue or issue code word, what I want you to do is know that I'm referencing or referring to whatever you just wrote down. So, Wendy, please, what's your code word?
Home.
With regard to home, where do you notice numbness on your body? What part of your body are you unable to feel?
I'm feeling it in my throat and in my solar plex.
Okay. So, with your throat, be aware of that. Okay, and I'd like for you to, with the palm of your hand, either hand, imagine that there's energy coming out of the palm of your hand. And if you will, energy to break up the stuck energy that's there in the throat. So move your hand over your throat and kind of let me know when you feel that energy moving. And for everyone else, notice the places in your body where the energy was stuck. Do the same thing with energy coming out of the palm of your hand and get that energy moving. And how is that now, Wendy? How is that?
Much better. Doesn't feel as
Okay.
tight as all.
Also get the energy moving down in the solar plexus area. Okay, get that energy moving also. And let me know when that starts moving now. Thank you. Is it moving?
Yes.
Okay, also there's some stuck energy in the right knee, the right knee, the inside.
Okay.
You feel that?
Yeah, a little bit. I do.
Okay, get that moving too.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much. And for you and everyone else, that I'm connecting at a deep level, and go ahead and get any other stuck energy moving. 2 more people. All right, thank you. Now, with that energy moving, what I want you to do is go before the first occurrence, go above and before the first occurrence of code word, above and before the first occurrence of code word. And was this before, during, or after your birth? Wendy? With
During.
home. During the birth. Thank you. And being before and above code word, Wendy, what I want you to do is notice being before and above it. That means you're before your birth. You're a second before or a week before. You're just before and above it. I'm also talking to everyone else. Looking down on it, how have the stuck emotions disappeared? How are they disappearing?
They're just flowing.
Thank
There's a
you.
flow there.
Let me know when they're all gone.
Okay.
Thank you. And how are you feeling right now?
Very relaxed. Yeah, really relaxed.
Okay. Thank you. You've just done it really, really great right off. So what I'm going to do is connect with you and let you just rest for a moment while I talk to some of the others that are working with their code word. Okay, because you're right at the perfect spot.
Thank
But
you.
I'm working with you and also with everyone else. So do you feel safe?
Yes.
Okay. So with others that may still be not quite in a peaceful place or a happy place, I ask you to go before and above the first occurrence and go back even further, back before the first occurrence of whatever your code word is. Being above and before the first occurrence, notice how you are. And notice how the feelings have disappeared. And for those of you that need to go back even further, I invite you to go back before Earth was formed, being before that, back there, in the space of all spaces, within the space beyond the beyond, in a way that the time was the same as the future past. Being above and before that, notice how all the emotions, the feelings around code word have disappeared. Thank you. In being before that time, let me ask you, and I'll talk with you right now, Wendy, what is it that you are presently doing that after code word home is cleared and resolved, you stop doing? What is it you're not doing?
Just thinking about it, leaving my mind around and around and around the thought
Thank
process.
you. What is it you're not doing that after code word home is cleared and resolved, you start doing?
Just feeling more open and more loving.
Thank you. Are you doing that?
Yes.
And once again, you're way ahead. So I'm going to say this a couple more times. This, what it does is it clears up secondary gain issues. What is it that you're presently doing that after code word is cleared and resolved, you stop doing? What is it you're not doing that after a code word is resolved?
Giving and receiving love in flow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And what is it that you're presently doing that after code word is cleared and resolved, you stop doing? And what is it you're not doing that after code word is resolved, you start doing?
Just feeling very peaceful.
Thank you. And are you doing that now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Peter, we're moving along pretty quick. And you're tuning into the rest of the group. Wendy's doing great. And then you're tuning into the rest of the group. Do you think we ought to do a water activation here?
Yeah. Wendy, you've got a large presence just kind of hanging out over your shoulder there. You feel that?
Left shoulder?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's it feel like?
Lightness?
Well, it's definitely a relative, but it's hiding from me. I don't know why. Male energy for sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling it on my father.
Okay, there you go. Charles, good job bringing
Okay.
the house down. Okay, we're going to do a water activation. Aquaware 4. It's going to be a custom written intent. It's ready to go. This is for really clearing the space around everybody. I want to make sure that the second half of this goes unimpeded. So, you know, when you drink the water, the energy is going to come out of your body, and it's just going to be like dry ice. Just it's going to clear everything. Okay, so share my screen.
Can we use the same water that's left from the last one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And folks, so you don't have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the show. You only need a couple gulps of this, so it's all good. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this one. Okay, the intent's set. We're ready to nucleate. Water preparation is going to run. User preparation is going to run. Intent will run. Again, this is clearing the space in the room. I'll count backwards. 3, 2, 1. When I get to 1, where you put your attention, the intention will go. Okay, doesn't matter where in the world you are. So it doesn't matter on the recording. The only thing that is required of the user when using Aquaware technology is to put your attention on the target water, and the intent will follow. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Water preparation is running. We are removing the memories from the water. The structuring and the energy is now being removed from the water. Water preparation nucleates for 22 seconds. Then we're going to move right into user preparation. User preparation creates a layer in the water that is the first part of the water programming. When you drink it, that hits your body, it goes straight to the subconscious mind and opens it up for acceptance of the intent to follow. The intent tonight is custom, written, one of my specialties. We are running this to clear the space around us. You felt that one, huh, Charles? Yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. Wait till you drink the water. Each intent runs for 44 seconds. You'll notice down here, this is the intent in its purest form. What we just did was we consciously directed your intent into water as a number. For those of you that are new to the technology, the custom intent sessions, when you type in your number, when you type in your intent, it gets washed through 4 layers of an algorithm to come out with the purest form of your intent that, source communicates with the human consciousness grid, and the human consciousness grid communicates back. We all think differently. We're all chemically different, but this is a true formula in its purest form. So everyone go ahead and drink your water. Feel the energy just start to zip right out of your body, and notice the space start to clear. That's the important part here. This is intent to clear and calm the space for the rest of what Charles is going to do. Doing okay there, Wendy? You hanging with us?
Oh, yeah.
Peter, that was awesome. I felt that to the core. That's even deeper than the bone level.
I've never changed anything like that before.
You know what? We do have some questions.
Not now.
Can we do some questions?
Put you and everyone else in you feel my energy with you. Okay, and everyone else, I'm just putting protection with you. Go ahead, please. Donna?
Okay, thanks. So we have some folks chatting in YouTube, and thank you guys for doing that. Let's see. First off, Charles, kind of stay close to the microphone because we got a little bit of echo with you. Sohail, I think, is saying lots of energy is moving and lots of expansion. Ron wants to know, Peter, this one's for you. When doing a custom intent, does the Aquaware understand terms like PDA? Do you have to be specific as far as words that you're using with custom intent? And when you guys are doing clearing?
I'm very, very, very specific. I have a white paper coming out pretty soon. I know. I keep promising everybody about it, but it's very intricate, and it's going to teach people on a very deep level how to customize their own intent for Aquaware 4. So the more specific you are, and leaving things out like I, me, you names, and generalizing it, but there's a craft to it, and I'll teach you that in the white paper. How you feeling, Wendy? You look like your head's gonna explode. You sure? Okay, Charles. Let's head into part number 2.
Okay. So we're just moving right along, and Wendy, what is it that your highest power wants to teach you in your heart around your code word home, and what are you to learn?
Freedom.
Thank you. And what is it, Wendy, that your highest power wants to teach you in your brain area around your code word home, and what are you to learn?
To open.
Thank you. And what is it that your highest power wants to teach you in your gut, your enteric brain, and what are you to learn around your code word home?
Home is everywhere.
Thank you. And what is it that your highest power wants to teach you in the affected area of your body, your throat, your solar plexus, in the right knee, in any other place, and what are you to learn around the code word home?
Breath.
Thank you. Thank you. And how are you doing?
Good.
And how are you doing good, compared to when you started?
Feeling much more relaxed, feeling the energy flowing.
Okay.
Before it felt kind of choppy, now it feels like more like water flowing.
All right, thank you, thank you. And your energy is flowing now, and you have the lessons from the experiences that you were to have learned. And this blocked energy was just calling your attention to, hey, pay attention to lessons. Now that you have the lessons, it's okay to go on to other experiences if you'd like. Okay, but to do that, we've got to erase the programs that are there. I call them self-sabotage programs sometimes.
Yes.
Would it be okay to go ahead and erase those programs, including the self-sabotage ones, totally and completely? Let them dissolve?
Absolutely.
on all levels, karmic, past lives,
Yes.
descendants,
Yes.
all past occurrences,
Yes.
the entities that are around you, and anything all and such. And I'm going to ask that your highest power help out and dissolve these. Your own highest power. This is you healing you. Okay, I'm teaching you how to heal you. And for everyone else out there, I call on your highest power to dissolve down to zero all those old past programs, starting at a high number and counting down to zero. 19, 17, 16, 14, 13. And notice how the programs are all totally and completely dissolving. 12, 11, 10, 9, dissolving totally and completely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. And Wendy, I'd like for you to take a breath. And let me ask you, how are you feeling?
I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but way different.
How about heavy? That
Am I
energy is weighing like a lead on you, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, yes. Yes.
Charles, she's still clinging on to the issue. It's hanging.
Go ahead.
It's hanging by a thread.
I know. Give me a little bit of time to dissolve.
Okay.
Okay. Let me ask another question.
Okay.
Okay. So, is it okay to let go of all those old programs, knowing that you get to choose to be different, and you
Yes.
can also choose to be the same
Yes.
or different? No.
Yes.
Okay. So, have they all gone now?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And Peter, have they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay. And by the way, how did they dissolve? Wendy, how did they dissolve?
How did the vision I had when my eyes were closed was like a computer board that just kind of melted.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you. Now, Wendy, I'm going to put you in protection. And Peter, I sense there's 3 people that still have some things hanging on. What I'm going to do just real quickly to let that go is just do a short chant. And this is to clear all the programs, the old programs, the self-sabotage programs. Me Kamahala. And just before we go to the next step, Donna, let me ask anyone to put in any comments for Donna to read back to me if they feel that any of the old programs are still there. And let me give 30 seconds or a minute to just let that settle. Okay, there's still 2 people. Okay, we're down to 1. And by the way, what I'm doing in clearing this is I'm letting you do your own clearing, but what I'm doing is I'm connected with you very deeply by what I call the hard path connection. And I'm clearing myself. And by clearing myself, since we're connected, you also have the opportunity to clear. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not really going in there and clearing you. What I'm doing is I'm clearing me. And since we're deeply connected, we have the opportunity also to just let it go already, totally and completely. Now. All right. Peter, I'm sensing that everybody is clear those old programs. Are you picking up on anything?
I just helped out just a little bit.
All right, super. And how are we doing now? And how is everybody now, Peter?
There's a lot of energetic weight drop. Energetic weight, you physically lose weight as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised if you drop a few pounds overnight. Anybody? Not that anybody has to. I'm just just laws of physics dictate if you. Oh boy, am I digging myself a hole, Donna?
No. It's just that we wouldn't want to suggest that anybody could physically lose weight.
Well, it's going to happen. So it's not a bad thing, but just be mindful of it.
Be mindful of it. So, Peter, with all that's been released, there are some openings and voids that have been created by this session, by this process. And what I'd like to do is ask everyone to bring in an energy from their highest power of healing or aligning energy and let that settle in. And Peter, could you do that with an activation?
I sure will.
Okay, to fill all the openings and voids that have been created by what has been released in this session.
Just, yep, we're going to do that right now. I'll share my screen. We're ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, so again, we're doing a customized activation with Aquaware 4.0. This is basically to seal the deal. We're going to concrete everything. Not physically put you in concrete, but you know what I mean. So everyone, where your attention goes, the intention goes. I'm not going to say everything I said before. So if you came in a little late, you can just watch the rewind. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Water prep's running. 22 seconds. User preparation is running. 22 seconds. Where you put your attention, the intention will go. Seal the Deal is now running. Customize intent only in Aquaware 4.0. How's that one feel, Wendy?
Nice.
You haven't even drank it yet. How would you know? No, don't drink it yet. No. Oh my God, your head's gonna explode. No way. Okay, we got a couple more seconds here, folks, and everyone can drink up. This is sealing everything we've done. Okay. Doing all right there, Charles?
My, oh my. Wendy, how are you?
Very good. I can feel things moving through my head now before I couldn't.
Thank you. Thank you. And let me ask a question through you of your highest power. Is that with what's going on, how long will it take for this process to be completed in terms of Earth time?
In terms of
Earth time.
4 hours.
Thank you. And do you know what to do? Does Wendy know what to do during those 4 hours?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you. And Wendy, are there any questions that you have of me?
Not right now. Nothing that's coming to mind.
All right, thank you. And let me give you a place to, in a moment I will, that if you have to want to email some questions to me where I can get the email fairly quickly, I'll give you a special email address that's good for like 15 days.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'll do that in a minute because I want to respect that you may be a little bit in an altered state right now, or a trance state.
Yes,
And
relaxed, for sure.
Okay. And Wendy, I'm going to keep you at this state, okay? And Donna, I want to know if there are any questions that are coming across of Peter or myself. And like, is anyone, in a very more specifically, does anyone have any challenge?
You know, it's more of comments.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Desi says, well, Charles, I do not think I have connected with my higher power before.
Thank you. And of course, if you mentioned or asked, what was her name again?
Desi?
Desi? Desi, I'd like to use your highest power to communicate with you silently. And Desi, go ahead. How long has it been since you've been this deeply connected with your highest power? And notice the answer you get. And then just silently ask your highest power any questions you have, and silently listen to the answers. And you may even want to write them down in a moment or two. But just be with that. Thank you. Donna, anyone?
No more, but I was going to ask you, because it was kind of echoey, I was going to ask you if you could do that again. Say that again.
What I just said?
To Desi.
Okay. Is this a little bit better with regard to the echo?
Try it again.
1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't hear the echo. So Desi, I ask you to connect with my highest power and silently ask any questions you have of your highest power, and silently listen to the answer from your highest. And then you may want to write this down. And thank you. So Wendy, I'm going to ask you a question or two. And I'm just moving back to see if that, yeah, the echo is gone now.
Yeah, perfect.
So when I'd like to ask, how long has it been since you've been this deeply connected with your highest power?
Forever.
Super. And silently ask any questions you have, and silently listen to the answer. Okay? And Wendy, with regard, without getting into details, how are you feeling differently about it?
I'm just feeling very calm, very confident, not as anxious, and just feeling very peaceful and open-handed. Like there's a whole bunch of them.
Okay. Please, I'm here. Could you say that again? I'm on the echo.
Sorry, I didn't get your Charles.
Could you say because I didn't know. I haven't.
I can't make it.
Let's wait for this to come back a little bit. David, can you just go into your experience for a minute through what Charles did?
My head is spinning right now. I don't know up from down. This is crazy. Whatever it is, I love it.
Where, without revealing your issue, not that you have any, what was the true name, the code name? What form did that come in? I'm curious.
They speak with me or to Wendy.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You're speaking to me rather than Wendy?
No, I'm speaking to you, David, unless you're named Wendy. You know, you answer the question, or I'm going to tell everyone the little secret that you told us before the show started. Oh, yes, I will.
My code name was Peru.
Nice. Okay, Wendy and Charles, see if you can connect again, please.
Okay.
Okay, Wendy, and I'm back here. And with your experience, could you talk a little bit more about it?
Yes, when I walked in this evening, I was feeling really weighted down. I actually purchased this week Light Body. And so, yeah, I'm just feeling really lighter and just feeling really, really
Unintended.
good.
All right,
Yeah, and
super.
I always felt that the weight I was putting on was just more than physical weight. Like I felt like I was physically carrying so much and not sure what to do with it, where it came from, or where to put it. And now it just doesn't seem to be an issue. Thank you.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first time that Peter and I have done this together, and I want to say that the impact of the water is phenomenal. Really phenomenal. Yeah, the program seems good.
Yeah, this was definitely a wild exercise live with so many people. It was very, very cool. Very grateful for it. And again, you know, folks, what we're trying to do is the workshops that I've done in the past have all been done on a conference line where you would purchase via the web, and then you would come in on the conference line and you would hear me talk for an hour or two or three about whatever we're doing. This is the model for the new forum, or the new medium we're going to use going forward. Everything's going to be done in a webinar format from now on. It's highly interactive. You can see the technology working. You can see Charles working it. You can see the sacred geometry. We can get very complicated now on the sacred geometry because I can actually show it to you in real time as we're moving through the conference. And so this is the model for what we're going to be doing going forward with everything. So we got some cool stuff tonight to give away. Donna, that's over to you. Not give away, but talk about.
Right. So,
Actually, wait a second. I'm feeling a little nutty. I'm giving away a free copy of Aquaware 4. The first person that emails me at petershank00@gmail.com gets a $400 piece of software for free. Again, that's petershank00@gmail.com. That's my personal email. Clock is ticking. First one I get, I'll share my screen. You're it. Free copy of Aquaware. Or hell, I'll even up the ante. I'll give you a free copy of anything. Let's go. I'm sorry, Donna. Back over to you.
you are being a nut. There you go. All right, folks. You know what? A generous nut. How about that? So, of course, tonight with Peter's generosity, he is also, we're doing 33% off across the board, okay? Not time, not the personal time with Peter, but the products. So 33% off, that's the code, 33 off show. Okay, I know you've heard that coupon before, so 33 off show, that's going to be across the board on all the software on moderndaymystic.com. Okay, so go to that website. Not now, folks. You got to hang with us on the show, but afterwards, go straight there. moderndaymystic.com and use code 33 off show.
I still haven't gotten an email. Either we have
What?
a totally dead audience. I'm like, oh my
Folks
god.
are sleeping.
That's all right. Well, I'll leave that off for good for a little while. I want to spend a couple minutes showing you guys my new baby, the Source 4. It's still a good month out, and there's a lot of work that still needs to be done on it. But I just want to... Oh! I'm in. Cindy, I don't want to butcher your last name, but you won. You just beat Dolores by about 4.5 seconds, but I'm not a source for it, so I'm going to give each of you guys a free copy of whatever you want tonight. So again, that's Dolores and Cynthia. You guys have just...
Yay!
Pay dirt. Okay, so we're going to share the screen here. I'm going to show you the Source 4. This has evolved amazingly over the last 6 years, and this is the latest iteration of the technology. I've been doing some videos, how it works, and again, the premise behind the Source 4 is all about manifestation. Charles, tune into the what's going on there. Tell me what's going on. Just at the picture.
Okay, I had my microphone muted.
Energetically, Charles, what's happening on my screen right now with the Source 4? I mean, we haven't done anything yet.
It's just with the nine symbols.
Yep.
The 9 patterns.
Energetically, Charles, what's happening right now with it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's going right from the throat, and in a real gentle way, it's spiraling in and going down, down through my body and going up. It's just a real settling, calming energy, like a connecting, like a hello, welcome.
It's like a purring Ferrari. It's just sitting there, not doing anything, waiting for action.
So it reminds me, Peter, of my crystal skull. And my crystal skull is kind of there, saying "ready to play anytime." And it's just whenever I put any attention over there, it's like, well, she's out here with the Indians. That's what it feels like. Okay, that's what it feels like.
So, thank you, Charles. So again, the Source, all the iterations of the Source line have been about manifestation, and this one is a huge leap. Like Aquaware 3.1 to Aquaware 4, so is the Source 3 to the Source 4. I'm pulling out all the stop gaps on this one. We're going to be pushing the envelope with manifestations coming into fruition with under 24 hours. And there's a lot of stuff that we still have to do, but the idea behind it is to create geometry on the screen that really resonates with you using the 9 symbols of creation. So in my belief system, when it comes to manifestation, Source uses 9 symbols in alignment to bring into manifestation what you want. Now, a lot of people have always asked me, how does it work? I've done a lot of other shows that explain how the technology works on the Source 4. I'm not going to get into that tonight. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the progress. I've been doing some video diaries of it. So let's say, for instance, that this configuration here works to manifest something. Well, you can save the array. We give it a name. First try is what I always like. And you save it. It's been saved successfully. And the next time you open up the source, you can come back down the first try, and it's already there for you. What's also coming is the ability to flip the images from black to blue, which is going to be something I have never done before. But behind each particular symbol, there's a name, and that part of the program is going to be coming in probably another week, where you'll be able to flip the colors back and forth. Again, I'm really pulling all the stop gaps out on this one. I'm giving people a lot of power with this program, a lot. And if you have if you have seen the product line grow since the Source 1, you know what the Source 3 did over the Source 2 over the Source 1. This is way beyond. This is a quantum leap in the technology, like we went from Aquaware 3.1 to Aquaware 4. So again, folks, this is coming. Now, because I'm vesting so much of my time and resources into this program, there is no upgrade path to the Source 4. It's going to be at market price, whatever that's going to be. I will give you a free copy of the software if you purchase the Source 3 bundle. The 33% coupon will work with that for the next week, plus the original 25% off, so you get a half hour with me. You get some of the previous workshops we've done, plus the Source 3, plus the Source 4 for free if you get that over the next few days. Again, we're really, this one is going to make a big splash when it's ready, but it's coming. It's coming. Okay.
You know what? Just a couple more comments, if we could. Barb had a comment in here, and she says, feeling pressure across my forehead. And so, Charles, when you were doing the activation, I think is what Barb was talking about, feeling a little bit of pressure in here.
Ask her how it is now.
You just did. Barb, how's it going right now? And then, of course, I'll have to wait for that little lag time, and we'll wait for that question or for her answer. Anyone else feeling anything? This is the time, because we're going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. So if anyone has anything else questions for Peter, for Charles, this is the time to get in there and ask those questions.
Donna, also at this time, let me give a dedicated email address for 15 days. Like if someone has an issue come up, and I'm going to type it in, and it's cm10may@cent.com.
You go ahead and the questions for Peter or George.
It's also on your banner too, just FYI.
All right, thank you. And what I'm doing is I'm muting myself because I may be doing an echo here.
Okay. Desi. I think I talked about Desi.
Yeah, how's she doing?
She says, you know what? I read Desi's already.
Hey, can I just jump in here for a second? I'm gonna do one more free program tonight. But Donna, they're gonna have to email you, okay? And here's the catch. He or she who best describes how to get David animated, okay, wins a free copy of Aquaware 4, whatever you want, okay? But Donna, they have to email you. Whoever's got the best idea how to get this man animated gets a free copy.
I'm putting that in the chat right now.
Oh, oops, sorry, Dave.
I guess I brought it on myself.
You
What's
did.
next for me, Walmart?
You see how the Source 4 works? It gives me brilliant ideas.
All right, so that will be in the chat there in YouTube. I will put that on there. You'll have my email, donna@moderndaymistic.com.
Again, that's to get David animated. Any way, anyhow, just get the man animated. Best idea wins.
David, do this. Don't really do that.
Do that like that last 2 seconds of that thing you did before. That was perfect, man.
You don't like the happy dance? That's the happy dance. Okay, it's the crazy dance, but you know.
All right, cool. I think we are wrapping it up. Wendy, I'd like to thank you for participating in the great experiment tonight. Clearly, your head didn't explode. You look well, energetically. You're well. That's very, very good. Charles, man, that was amazing. Thank you. That was first time we've ever worked together like that, and I'm sure there's going to be many others. Donna, of course, thank you. David, your neck is on the chopping block. On the chopping block, we have to get you animated, and we will.
Told them.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Back to you, Donna.
All right, everyone, remember the special, and it ends this Friday, the 15th. So the special is 33 off show, okay? And that's going to be on the products across the board. And, of course, a big congratulations to Cynthia and who was the other person that won?
Dolores.
Who?
Dolores.
Dolores?
Dolores.
Congratulations, Cynthia and Dolores. Woohoo! Yay, you go ladies. And, of course, Charles, let me put up his email. It's right there, charles@cent.com. charles@cent.com. For the next 15 days, folks, that's how you're going to connect with him for any questions regarding this session, okay? And then, of course, if you want to set up a session with him, that's a good time to ask. But regarding this session specifically, type or send him your questions for the next 15 days, okay? All right. Back to you, Peter.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining the MDM show tonight. It was definitely a blast. Again, this is going to be the model for the workshops going forward. They'll be a little bit more serious. Well, maybe not. You never know. But again, thank you, Wendy, David, Charles, and of course, Donna. Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night, everyone.
That was awesome. I'm so grateful. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Thank you. Charles,
Yes.
any closing?
The only thing is Barb gotten back to you as to how she's doing?
Barb's going to get back to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sounds like we're all complete, everyone. All right, everyone, we'll see you next weekend or next Sunday, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course, Modern Day Mystic. Make sure, if you haven't already, to join our mailing list, connect with Peter on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube. Subscribe to this channel. All right, folks, we'll see you next Sunday. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
David, wave. There you go.
I'm waving again.
Bye, Bumblebee.